Hello guys and welcome to my YouTube. So today I thought I wanted to try something that I haven't done in a while, which is playing City Skyline. It is a game that I really played a lot beforehand, but it's been a while since I played it now, and I wanted to test it out again. I really like it. I thought I could swap numbers here. Mars radio. Okay, I cannot stream that, I see. Well, that's just too bad, I guess. I really like the intro song. Well, what I'm playing today is City Skyline. And City Skyline is a city designer, engineer, building something. And it's basically about building your well, actually, how do you say it? Building your city up, your infrastructure, the police, everything basically, I guess. What we're just gonna do in the beginning is just we're gonna start out with maybe the sound is too loud. Not sure. I'll do like this. So where we're gonna begin is that we're gonna have to plan out the first city district. You don't have that much money in the beginning, so you kind of have to be careful, or at least thoughtful about how you go ahead and do this. I don't want to use up all my money on something that is not gonna work. Also, you have some resources that you have to think about. So this water here that I want to use, and I probably want to use this river that's going this way down. You can see it's going this way down, right? To remove my spill water. And those kind of things you have to think about in the City Skylines is you have to try and think ahead. A lot of issues that comes up when you play this game is usually later, when something you thought was genius suddenly turns out to just be pure crap. So we wanna try and avoid the pure crap, or in the case be able to flush it that way. Well, let's see. First of all, I wanted to do a circle city, so we're gonna rename this. It's gonna be called Circle City. You might wonder, why do you want to call it Circle City? I don't want to pause, of course. I'm losing money and people, yeah, whatever. The reason I want to underground bulldozing. Well, the reason I want to call this Circle City is that I wanted to do a design where I use circles for the city. It's a design I just started working on before I quit playing this last time I played. So my main issue here will actually be, yeah, it's definitely more expensive to build roads than it is to build power lines and water lines, I guess. But yeah, what we're gonna do first, I think, is to have the in-way road formed out, and it has to go up into the air as well. I think we can manage with a two-laner. This should be more than fine. I'm not sure if we should. I mean, it should probably. Maybe I should even just make this a single road in the beginning. The reason for that is that is less expensive. It's a less expensive way to start out, at least. So I just wanna kind of have. Now I can pull it straight in the middle. Nope, I cannot. Great diddly do. What if I expand this a bit? There we go. Now I can. So I'm a bit perfectionist, and especially in this game I will be perfectionist as well. I think I want to have the city around here, the middle of it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna raise the level of these roads by 2, I think would be enough, and I want to have the one as steep as possible. It's fine. Yeah, and then we're gonna find the center of this new city, or at least new district, which is gonna be. Also, this will kind of determine the outer limit. I don't want to use too much on building roads, but I'm gonna have to use a bit to make it proper in the beginning, and I can always expand my city. So what I want to do now is I want to make sure I don't forget to attach these roads to the main roads here. So as you can see, we want to have this go that way and this go that way. That's all good, but we do not want people to use this as a turnaround. If you go in, it's to go in. This should be fine, I guess. Yeah, it's all good. Yeah, it's a bit wrong here, but who cares? Well, I'm gonna change it later. Okay, let's see. Now we actually want to this ominous music though. Why does it have to be ominous? Why can't I get like cozy, nice music, like in the intro? Well, it does matter. Okay, so we're gonna go on and we're gonna make a roundabout. And you may think, what, a roundabout? Don't use that to kind of direct traffic. And yes, I do, but in this case, I'm gonna make a free curse roundabout. And this roundabout is basically gonna be the city. It's gonna be a city of roundabouts. And the reason for that is somehow, wait, I can make it smaller than 160, right? 120 maybe. Well, it's gonna make sense once you see it, I guess. So we're gonna make a roundabout here, and can I do like pluses? I can. Perfect. I see. Okay, so 160 is the baseline, and it's 8 for each on each. Well, the mistake I've done before, I think I want to have 40 between, like this. And as you can see, my money are dropping pretty fast right now. I'm not sure if I want to. I'm not sure if this should just be the beginning, but honestly, you can't really build on the inner circle because it's gonna have to be a pure roundabout. We are using the wrong roads as well, I think. Aren't we? No, it's all good. But I don't want to build on this. At least if I want to, I don't want to have parking spaces. I guess I could use it as commercial areas, maybe. I don't know. Industrial is maybe. I don't know. No, there's heavy traffic on industrial. It's gonna have to be residential then, but there's gonna be a lot of noise pollution here. So as you can see already now, we're in the process of thinking ahead, like what is gonna be optimal, what is gonna be bad, what is gonna be good, right? And yeah, I think I'm gonna make one more roundabout. Maybe I'm gonna regret it, but let's hope not. So as you see, it's 200. That means I want 240. I want 240. That does not seem like a lot, but of course it's exponential, so I guess it has to be 280 this time, right? How much is that gonna be? Well, it's actually not so bad as I thought it would be. This is perfect. I think this is a good start. Before we do anything else, I should probably think out my first district and build it. Or should I? I at least want to pick a place where the traffic. I have to pick a line first. So traffic goes off this point. I guess it doesn't matter too much. I want traffic to move. Wait a bit. Why aren't these dots like interconnected as they should? Well, I wanted a 90-degree angle. That's the most important part, I guess. I mean, okay, well, it's fine. We'll just take the 90-degree angle from here, and we'll do the same at the other side, except this one has to go this way. Okay, so what I want to get happening here is that, yeah, what exactly do I want, guys? I've been thinking of this out before I started, I think, but so the prime idea here is it's mostly that this is gonna connect either outwards or inwards. I'm just gonna build like this in the beginning, and maybe it's gonna get wrong. Someone is knocking at the door, probably the wife. What's up?
Hello.
That's it.
Do you want to try the fan thing?
So we got a soda stream for for Christmas, which is great. Soda stream lets you make like, can I see it? Wait, this is the Panda light?
No, just Fanta.
No.
No, it was the
I
one.
know, the other one. I don't like. I like sugar, guys.
Like Fanta.
No,
Come on.
I can sniff it.
Think of bubbly.
No, it smells like it's sugar replacement
Yeah, it
stuff.
did taste also sugar.
Yeah. Yeah, we want real sugar, guys, not the fake stuff. So they get off this place here and they move down here. Then they move in a half circle and they spread out at this road. So my main issue, I guess, is if it should have 4 ways, 3 ways going, or just 2 ways. I think I'm gonna start like this, and we'll just see how it goes. Yeah, this way both of these traffics will be moving the same direction. They will not be blocking each other when they come in like this. And the same here. The one side will move this way, the other side will move up here. However, I might get a lot of traffic going around. So the main point about this city design is actually that I do not want traffic that has to go in and out of the city to cross too much with the traffic going around in the city. Meaning that if a guy from here has to go to work here, he does not have to cross with the people coming as tourists or moving in, because they will be moving on this road, right? That way I should keep my traffic efficiency up. At least I hope so. That's the plan. We'll just have to see how it goes. In the beginning I'll just make a stupid corner like this. The reason I called it a stupid corner is simply because you usually don't want to have your roads to go so straight, to have so sharp turns, because it will slow down the traffic a lot. But in this case it's not gonna matter. Alright, so here's the basic principle. What I could do is actually I could have another one fan in and out here as well. But I'll wait with that. Right now we just want to get started. We don't want to lose all the money yet. I have now successfully connected this part to what is over here. So we want to see, where do we get a water? We get a water from here. That means that the first part of the city is going to have to be built in this area. So first we're going to go in and get some water. I actually think we're going to pump water from this well. Yep, and we're gonna just throw it out into the nice water thingy here. There we go. Then we're gonna connect it somehow. Probably like this. That was a lot of money. Alright, and then we wanna well, I guess building in a circle is not really efficient when it comes to your water supply, whatever. This should do it to begin with, I think. I guess doing like this would be better. Yeah, that is to some extent better, I guess. We just want, yeah, I guess I for the sake of it just want to have it all covered. so I don't run into this. Sometimes I forget this, run into the issue, and it's really stupid. Now we want to have electricity. So a coal power plant is gonna give us a lot of power, but it's gonna pollute like crazy. And if I remember correctly, a lot of they go off here. Yes, okay. So I think I want to have the coal power plant, and I want to have industry close to this road anyway, so it can be here. That is all good. It's 20k though. 20k. Yeah, that's just way too much, guys. I'm gonna have to make do, I guess. Well, I can manage to get 7 kilowatts up here, but it is gonna have to spread its power. We're gonna have a windmill in the beginning then, I guess. Well, this start is gonna be a make-do start, I think. Now we're getting close to the financial edge of what we are capable of doing. Here we go. Well, we are now ready to at least start. What we want to do before we actually press anything now is that we want to make sure that we close the roundabout builder, and we want to make sure that we don't lose money. So this is controls how much electricity you use a day and at night, and same water. Right now I don't need to use any electricity at all, I think. That is why I'm doing it like this. So we'll just make sure that I cut the expenses, right? But I still get enough, more than enough electricity from this thing, I hope. So the game has divided zones into 3 different zones. There's residential zones, which are the green. There's commercial zones, which is like shops to buy clothes or whatever, food shops, all that kind of stuff. And there's an industrial. Industrial produces for the commercial zones, and residential needs place to work, and they need places to buy stuff. And in both cases they both also give work, and some work then can, yeah, there's a lot of interactions going on here, right? And it will get even more complicated as we move on, because you can specialize and whatnot. But what I want to do first is we want to get some people to start living here. So we're gonna make a nice quarter here, a living quarter here, and we want people to be able to buy stuff. So we're gonna have a commercial zone here, and we want some industries for people to get to work, but we want to buffer it with a commercial zone so that the pollution from the industries does not affect the residential zone too much. This would usually be too little, but the reason I'm doing it right now is that I have to start out, and electricity will spread from building to building, so I can save myself some money that I don't have much of right now by doing it like this. Now we're just gonna hit start, and we're gonna see what happens. And there's electricity, more than enough. Does the sewage not have electricity? It does. I'm not sure why this is not working. Well, we'll see when people start coming in. It can be that the sewage, it actually needs poop before it works. So as you can see, residential zone are growing rapidly right now, and we just want to keep expanding that a bit. But we always want to have the spread of electricity like this. And as people move in, you will see that the commercial and industrial need, this is need. So right now we have a high demand for the residential zones for people to live. And as people move in, we'll get a higher demand for I want to say non-residential zones, but yeah, places to work and places to buy stuff. Soon we should be seeing cars moving in as well. I have a few DLCs and mods as well, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. It's just a lot of the standard. I guess it can be discussed, but I find the vanilla game is a bit tame. It helps a lot having some mods, and I would say I have the most standard DLCs. I can find that out, but I can't remember it right now. So we want to be careful with using this zone here. This needs to be a no parking zone as well. And I have a mod to doing that, which is this one. No parking. Why is this a no parking zone? This can be used as a parking zone. That is a bit odd that it has chosen to do that. People needed places to park. So I find that a bit of the issues with this game sometimes are how it automatically sets these minor things. But no, I did not think this through. I did not think this through, guys. We're gonna have to make a turn here. So the issue right now is that this one needs to go. You see this road? It's right hand, right? So they should go downwards here first, and this should be the opposite direction like this. That way they don't have to cross each other's lanes, whatever, right? This should automatically actually work pretty well, pretty decently. I would assume, but we'll just have to see. So I guess that the electricity need has risen. So we're gonna have to go into budget, and we're gonna have to raise this. And it is gonna hit it the need like 6 megawatt or kilowatt. It's really not a lot. I think the sewage system should be fine for a while. Also, let's see if this actually is active now. Yeah, it just needed poop before it worked. So, but the electricity system right now, as you can see, should start producing more now. I should hope. Yeah, here we hit the 7 mark. So we're gonna struggle a bit, sometimes at least. You will struggle a bit with matching electricity for citizens. That's usually like the main pain in the beginning, is actually getting enough electricity, I feel. At least when you build this large scale. I think this is a bit too big to what you would usually do, but I like to have it a bit planned out. So we'll just have to see how it goes. I mean, my economy should hopefully at some point turn. So my income right now, as you see, taxes here. Oh, this reminds me, I need to put down the taxes as well. I can't do that yet. I need to. There are different milestones, and for each milestone you hit, you are able to. It unlocks different sites. So right now we have the ground level tax, and you can see it's rising with the amount of citizens moving in, which means that my income should hopefully turn at some point soon. If not, I'm gonna get a bit screwed. But you can see the idea of the city it's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I would want a part of the city when I'm built on to be residential, and a part to be industrial, and the middle to be commercial. So I would want the industrial line to spread and take over this area, and have residential when I mean, have that be residential. But it's gonna be a bit of a struggle. I'm probably only gonna use one side. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that actually. That might not be stupid at all. To spread, to actually get to build industries in this area instead. That might not be stupid. At least I hope. Well, right now we're just waiting for people to move in. Industrial zones I need right now, so I'm gonna expand that even more. A thing that I find a bit funny is that I cannot see any cars actually driving in. So there's no activity whatsoever right now. Not sure what that is about. There we go, there we go. Stop! We have a car. Is this the first citizen? This is Tyler Chapman. Uneducated adult. Ice cube factory. This is perfect, guys. This is perfect. Really, really good. We have people moving in. Yay! Yeah. I think we're gonna stop the residential zone there. And we're just gonna buffer off this and we'll expand the residential zone like this. I mean, commercial zone gives a tiny bit of noise pollution and whatnot. Should probably keep expanding the outer circle first, like this. So there are a few things you have to think about here, but I'm planning on expanding the circle even more later, and it will be a nice beginner district, I think, and actually make a mega junction out here. Maybe buy some more land and whatnot. But there's good opportunities right now. So we're just gonna check out in on the power. So what we're aiming for right now is to get the budget in a plus, right? So we're getting more than we're losing. So you can see it's minus 69 right now, and the road service expense, I guess I could put that down. I have no way of seeing how I think that is like but I can put that down. I think that affects how efficient my road thingy, I'm not sure what it's called, and I'm not sure. Yeah, here we go. The traffic flow is. So I don't need crazy good traffic flow right now, since there's so few people. What I need is money. I want cash. So we're in the plus side now. This is good. And again, as you can see, residential zones are being in demand. So, I'm gonna do as before. You're gonna keep expanding residential zones. And industrial zones also. But they still have this to build on though. But it's okay. The commercial zones are usually one they get to the last, I think. But now you can see my system actually, if it's working. So we go down here, they will go down here, and they'll expand over here. Or they'll reach out over here, right? And every time someone has to get to work, they are parking on these roads right now. That is a... Guys, that's not good. Nope, 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 nope. We're gonna stop that. That is illegal, guys. Illegal. Also, I wanna take out. So this is the best mod in the game, probably, or the second best. One of the best. There's two good, really good mods. No, this is part of the other mod. So this mod you can control the AI, how it's working. And wait, I need power, right? I think I need power. I need power. I could build another one. I think that's the only valid option right now. I think. I'm probably gonna have to destroy these later. It's just how it is. sorry. Okay, I'm back to the mod. One part of the mod in the options here, you can see TMP. I can't remember what it's actually called. But it is mostly about reckless driving. I love this. So this one is really good. Alright guys, so what I wanted to say is just a new AI that changed how the traffic works in React. So there's a dynamic lane selection, which goes from being able to switch all the time, like how often usually it will measure out what is the fastest route to get to where I want to get, right? But it may think, like it will do that from the beginning, from point A, right? It needs to go to point B. On the way to point B, it will usually not change